Today we're going to be reviewing this Zendure A3PD portable battery. It's a 10,000 milliamp battery. With that kind of power, you can charge an iPhone XS 2.5 times, an iPhone 8 3 times, a Galaxy S9 2.1 times, and an iPad once. It supports USB Type-C 18-watt fast charging. It has Zen Plus 2.0, which is QC 3.0 compatible fast charging. It recharges in 3 hours when you use an 18-watt power delivery USB-C wall charger or a QC 2.0 or 3.0 wall charger. It supports pass-through charging, which means that you can charge your battery pack at the same time while you have it plugged in charging any device. It has an auto power-on feature. It's TSA approved, which means that you can throw this in your carry-on bag on a plane. This battery pack can maintain up to 95% of its original charge when not in use for up to 6 months. It measures 3.8 inches high and 2.6 inches wide, and it only weighs 6.8 ounces. The case is made of a crush-proof composite material. The molding is dual injected and it has a shock absorbing central belt. With that being said, let's go ahead and run that intro video and jump right into the unboxing. Hey there, my name is Adrian with ProjectRamos.com and dealsbypr.com. On this channel I do tech reviews, so if you're new here, consider subscribing. Here's a power bank. Also in the box, we get some stickers. We get the user manual and the 24-month warranty card. And that is it for the contents of the box. Now the size of this portable charger is actually very compact, it's small. I have my iPhone X here for size comparison, and as you can tell, it's much shorter than the iPhone X. Of course, the thickness is going to be thicker than the iPhone X because it is a battery pack, but it's not extremely thick, and the size of it, as I mentioned, is very compact. I mean, you can tell here that the iPhone X, and this is a first generation iPhone X, and you can see how much shorter the battery pack is. Now, in terms of the construction of the battery pack, it almost feels like it's made of, the casing feels like it's made of like aluminum, has a metallic finish on it. But the material is actually a molded plastic, and being that it's plastic, to the touch, you almost can't tell that it's made of plastic. This actually feels like metal. And all the ports are on one end here. So you've got your USB-A port, you've got a micro USB, and a USB Type-C power delivery port here. You've got 4 LED lights here to indicate the power state of the battery, and a power button here. Now, one of the cool things about this battery pack is that as soon as you plug in a cable, it will detect that you have plugged in a cable, and it'll automatically turn on the battery pack. And to demonstrate, I have a USB Type-C cable here that I'm going to plug in, and as soon as I plug this in, you'll notice that the LED indicator lights will turn on. And there they go. So right now this battery pack is about 50% charged up. So as soon as I unplug the cable, it should only take a few seconds and it'll shut off. I'll go ahead and take a USB Type-A cable, plug it into the other port, and same thing should happen here. And the indicator lights will turn on, and there you go, automatic turn on. Now, in order to demonstrate that the USB Type-C port is capable of fast charging, for instance, the iPhone X, you need 18 watts to be able to fast charge the iPhone X. So fast charging is supported by iPhone 8 on up. And we don't have a way to be able to have a meter in between the Type-C port to the phone, but what we do have is a wall charger that will tell us how much power is being delivered to the port. So what we're gonna do is plug this in to a power outlet, and we're gonna take a USB Type-C cable to USB Type-C and plug this into the wall charger. So this in effect is gonna charge or begin to charge the battery pack. But what it's gonna show us is how much watts is being drawn from the wall charger, which will in effect tell us if this power port is capable of 18 watts. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in now. And as you can tell, the battery pack is now charging by these indicator lights here. And we're just gonna watch this meter here. And right now it shows that it's drawing 12 volts at 1.51 amps. So in order to get the watts out of that, we need to multiply the voltage by the amperage to get the watts. So we've got 12 volts and at 1.54 amps. So we'll just take 12 times 1.54, and that gives us 18.48 watts. So the battery pack is indeed taking in 18 watts of power, which means that the USB Type-C port is in fact capable of 18 watt output and input, which will enable fast charging on iPhones and definitely fast charging on the Galaxy or any phone that supports fast charging. Now that we've had a look at this portable battery pack, let's go ahead and go over some of my final thoughts of this device. First, let's talk about the construction of this battery pack. The composite material that this battery pack is made of makes this battery pack very durable. As a matter of fact, there's a video that the manufacturer has on their website, which I'll link in the description below, where they demonstrate, they have this exact battery pack, and what they demonstrate is that they run it over with a car. And the battery pack was able to absorb the weight of the car and nothing happened to the battery pack. It stayed intact. And they had a phone plugged into it and charging to demonstrate that even when the car was running over the battery pack, it continued to charge the battery. So it didn't harm the battery at all. So the material that this is made out of is very durable. So if you're gonna be taking this battery pack out, let's say camping or on a hike, out hiking, and this happens to fall, it should be able to absorb a typical fall from, let's say from your backpack or even out of your hand, and nothing should happen to it because this material is very, very durable. Next, let's talk about the aesthetic look of this battery pack. I really like the metallic finish of the version that I received from Zendure. As I said, to the feel, it feels metallic. To the look, it looks metallic. It looks like it's made of some indestructible metallic material. And to some degree, it almost is indestructible. I really like the fact that the ports are nicely tucked away only on one side, and the the battery indicator lights are nicely tucked away in the grooves of the case. So overall, I really do like the look of this battery pack. Next, let's talk about the size and the weight of this battery pack. It's very compact. It's not very tall. A lot of battery packs out in the market are very large in size, and that doesn't appeal to some people. So if you're looking for a battery pack that has enough power to be able to recharge your phone multiple times, well, it depends on what type of phone you have, but in most cases it can recharge your phone at least 2 or 3 times. If you're looking for that type of battery pack, but you don't want a gargantuan battery to carry around, this is a great solution for those type of scenarios. As I mentioned earlier, here's my iPhone 10, and in comparison you can see that it's much shorter than my iPhone 10. Of course, the thickness, it is going to be thicker, but weight wise it is let's see here, I believe it's 6.8 ounces, not very heavy. So in comparison to my iPhone 10 and the battery pack, they're about the same weight. At least it feels like they're about the same weight. So weight wise it's not very heavy. The size of it, not very big. This is something you're going to be able to throw in your pocket or even in your backpack, and just make sure that you have this with you at all times. It's not going to get in the way due to its size. Lastly, let's talk about the performance of the USB Type-C port. The manufacturer states that it's capable of 18 watts of power delivery, which is what the iPhone 8 on up needs to be able to fast charge. And with our wall charger, we were able to confirm that yes, this battery pack, this port, the USB Type-C port, is capable of 18 watts of power. So you will in fact be able to fast charge your iPhone 8 and the iPhone 10 with this battery pack, provided that you have the correct cable. You're going to need the USB Type-C to Lightning cable to be able to enable the fast charging on your iPhone. And now for the $1 million question. Is the Zendure A3PD portable battery worth your hard-earned money? It sells for $55.95, and in my opinion, I think it's well worth the money. The material that this battery pack is made of is something that is going to be able to take a beating, and nothing's going to happen to the portable battery. The manufacturer backs it up with a 2-year warranty, so that tells you that they stand behind their product. This is something that you're going to be able to invest in, and it's going to last you no matter what type of use that you get out of this portable battery, whether you're going to go out on a hike, you're going to go camping, or it's just going to be your daily driver to have with you to make sure that your phone never dies. Now, the other thing about this battery pack is that it has high quality batteries inside, which is the reason why the manufacturer states that you're going to be able to fully charge this battery pack, not use it for 6 months, and it'll be able to retain up to 95% of its original charge. When you're dealing with battery packs that have cheap batteries inside the pack, that's not going to happen. Those type of battery packs are not going to be able to retain up to 95% of its original power state after 6 months. However, this battery pack, after 6 months of not using it, it's going to be able to retain up to 95% of its original state. And aesthetically, this battery pack looks great. This is something that is not going to look awkward while you're charging up your phone. As a matter of fact, it might actually cause some attention because this thing looks like it's something more than just a portable battery. This is going to complete my review of the Zendure A3PD portable battery. If you found some value in this video, I would appreciate it if you were to hit the thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, that way you get notified the next time we upload a new video. And on that note, I will see you on the next review.